Hey babes, what's going on? It's your girl, that witch Dani. So I owe you a 2025 prediction video, so let's do it. I think 2025 is going to be an unprecedented year. I don't think we have ever lived through a year quite like it. There will be some astrological and planetary placements that have never happened before in recorded history, which means we don't quite know how they're going to affect us. We kind of know, we can take the energies and read them, but for example, Saturn-Neptune conjunctions happened before. It's happened before many times. Usually whenever that conjunction happens, it collapses empires. The last time it happened, the Berlin Wall fell. However, we've never had it happen at 0 degrees Aries. I know it's kind of really getting into astrology here. Don't worry, you don't need an astrological degree. Follow me, just hear me out. It's never happened before at 0 degrees Aries, and it will this time. Aries is a fiery placement. It may make this a very fiery clash, bringing sudden radical changes, all right? We're gonna see a lot of change in infrastructure. We're going to see CEOs and figureheads stepping down. Now, don't get me wrong, this is just gonna be the same old, right? It's just gonna be new figureheads. However, it's the start of big changes, all right? So there is some reason for it, all right? It's gonna be a very bumpy road. It's a 9-year, cycles close during 9 years. There are gonna be a lot of positive things in the end. All of this is happening to bring about positive change for us. The world's been a pretty bumpy, raw place for a while now. So we need to come into an era of peace. It's way overdue. And personally, on personal levels, we're probably going to see a lot of great things too. But overall, I'm looking at seismic activity big time. Turkey, Indonesia, volcanic activity for sure with water elements. So I'm thinking like the Pacific Plate and underwater volcano, something like that. I'm also seeing St. Helens erupting. The African plates, I'm still worried about. Like I said, Turkey is definitely going to see some activity. Indonesia as well, as far as like seismic activity goes. The solar flares are going to continue until we hit solar maximum, which will be about in July. So keep flashlights and candles on hand. There will be some power outages because of this, okay? Like I said, 9 years bring about radical change. It's what they're supposed to do. It's a karmic cycle ending, right? And there's also this huge fire-water clash going on. This year is a lot of Pisces and Aries energy, water and fire, all right? It sort of brings about discipline and self-mastery, but it also brings about this desire to sort of live your best life, which we should. And Jupiter's here. Jupiter wants to reward you, right? But Jupiter rewards based on karma. So if it's something that needs exposing, masks need to come off, right? People in the public eye that aren't who they pretend to be, they're gonna have a karmic price to pay. Their masks are gonna fall. You're gonna see below the surface, all right? It's all about purifying and detoxifying in 2025, right? So tech and healthcare are gonna see major revolutionary changes and events. Like I said, anybody in the public eye that needs to be exposed is going to be. We're going to see below the surface here, which is a good thing, right? Late February, early March, and July into August, I expect a lot of unrest, all right? When March retrograde ends February 23rd, the lid's going to be removed from a boiling pot, and that pot is finally going to be able to spill out. And we're going to see a lot of trade issues and stuff coming from that because countries are going to be asserting themselves, trying to find their place here, right? Or staking their place and their claim here. So we're going to see a lot of unrest in that regard, okay? If there's something you need, get it now, get a lot of it. Don't know that you're going to be able to get it easily throughout the whole of this entire year. Weather is going to still be weird. We're going to see unusual weather happening in places where that weather isn't a normal, right? And for places that do normally have things like hurricanes, I expect them to continue to increase in intensity. I do think we will even see the addition of a category 6 added to the hurricane scale this year. If there's anything I'm wrong about, I hope it's that. I am seeing the possibility of 2 more world leaders possibly leaving the earthly plane in the month of January. I predicted Carter passing last month. I didn't know it was him. I just knew it was someone like him. But I'm seeing 2 more, at least 1, maybe 2, leaving the earthly plane in January. Fires, obviously, still raging, and will continue to be an issue, I think. And like I said before, the best advice that I could give you for 2025 is to be adaptable. All right, whatever change may come, if you can roll with the punches and be adaptable and, take those changes easily, adapt to them, and keep going, you can be extremely successful this year in 2025. But the very end of the year, July, August, and late February through mid-March, keep your eye out, okay? We're gonna see a lot of unrest and some things going on during those time periods, I'm sure. Like I said, if you're planning far away overseas vacations and things like that, I would not do them during those months, okay? Like July, August, very end of the year, or February, March. All right. What can we do about it? Not a whole lot. Be adaptable, stay in the light, do not give in to media, do not give in to sensationalism and those that want you to panic and freak out, clickbait bullshit. Don't waste your time and energy on those things. Keep your peace, keep your vibration high. Go within, turn off the TV, turn off the news, click away from all that bullshit. Just go within and keep the vibration high. Keep sending love and light out to all of Earth. All of Earth needs it. This is part of the ascension process. It just comes with the territory. Okay, so we're gonna see the collapse of empires. We're gonna see the ending of infrastructure so that new, better infrastructure can be built. We're gonna see a much more fair, level playing field introduced to us come 2026. But in 2025, unfortunately, we have to watch it all fall first. We are in the age of Aquarius, Pluto in Aquarius. It's time for a revolution. It's way overdue. We'll be all right. Stay positive. Stay in the light. Love and light, my beautiful babes. Good luck out there. I'll be here. Love and light.